So we have all heard the ADAM22 drama going on right now, right? We've all seen the duck memes and his constant clown show on Twitter, but let me tell you that this clown is definitely one of the creepier ones in the circus. ADAM22, in the past 2 weeks, has been given a lot of ridicule on Twitter, YouTube, and pretty much every corner of the internet, with even Leafy making his own stream about it.
More than you, cuck. But also, can you ask your wife out for me? That's hilarious, bro. Oh my god, we're getting into the Twitter fucking beef live, bro. I didn't know this shit went down. Dude, we're fucking bodying this guy online. Dude, live, we're bodying this dude. This is fucking hilarious, dude.
He has been the main talk when it comes to shame and absolute loss of dignity, as he hangs onto and posts every single stupid meme and joke to try to shame himself.
Okay, Lena, I'm so proud of you doing your first ever BBC scene that I decided that I wanted to get you a little something nice. Open your eyes.
What? This? For me?
Now I had to record this post editing because after watching this video, I realized just how fake the reactions are, like almost as if it was acted out beforehand. This video is actually terrible.
Oh my god! Babe! I really need to keep this?
This is for you. It's anything for my queen.
Oh my god, I have a nicer car than you now. I love it, thank you!
Unfortunately, this is not as bad as it can get, and even more unfortunate, it appears that I'm going to have to participate in the conspiracy and say that Adam is using all of this negative attention to try to move attention away from another major unforgivable situation. If you don't remember or haven't witnessed it, a few months ago, someone known as Pervbusters infiltrated Adam's podcast and seriously grilled him over some very serious and questionable behavior.
Wonderful, bro. Listen, like, I just never, you feel me, right? You feel me? Adam is somebody who I personally don't think would do something like that. You feel me?
He admitted it though.
I just never heard that.
You want me to read it to you?
No, I've seen that, right? But like, you know,
come on, bro. Like he typed it up. He admitted it. All that, bro. He got a picture with the little girl and everything. You saw the picture with him and her? Little ass girl, nigga, little ass girl.
Wait.
So it's cool. So it's cool when shit get brought up about other people and all that. It's cool for you to come in here and get content of you firing somebody. It's cool to get an ex-reformed Nazi a platform, but you are I don't even know if you reformed, but you once did this, and once that jacket is on you, it can't be taken off. Same thing, reason why AD went off on him. Yeah. Because AD went off on him because just this nigga not a reformed Nazi. This nigga still got that jacket on him. Yeah. He texted you, huh? That's Adam.
No, Josh, not Adam.
Josh, hey, man, look, come on, Josh. This camera's still rolling? Josh, man, is this camera on? Bro, hey, look, man, I know we probably not allowed back. Somebody had to speak up on it, though, Flacco. And who best than the Pervbusters?
While at first, some clueless individuals took this as a baseless accusation with no proof, and others defended him for waiting, which is a terrible defense for obvious reasons, evidence and callouts from all parts of the internet quickly came out against any possible defense Adam had or could make for himself. Even Lil Pump had to come out and speak against ADAM22 and his questionable behavior, elaborating on some very disturbing things that Adam has done.
How you gonna fuck? I was underage, so how you gonna fuck the same girls that I was fucking when I was 16? Yes way. Y'all know now, I was 16, fucking girls my age, right? Adam was fucking girls that was the same age as me when I was 16. Like, what's wrong with you, bro? You are a straight pedo.
But it doesn't end there, because even Adam had talked about this entire situation in the past and has also described his own actions and his thoughts on what he would do and inevitably did do. Twitter didn't stop the digging, as Twitter does what it do, and proceeded to dig up some very disturbing history and Adam's online footprint to display just how much of a creep he was in the past and most likely still is. Adam has a very long and extensive history of saying some very disturbing and creepily charged things when it comes to minors, as we can see here, with tweets claiming that he found a girl hotter when she was younger, illicit acts on someone far younger. You can read them right here, as I cannot bring myself to read this aloud. Yet it keeps going, as there's video evidence of Adam recording then 16 Lil Pump receiving explicit actions from another individual who is presumed to be the same age. As we can see here, this is some very creepy behavior from ADAM22, as he has no reason to be around anyone that age as old as he was. Even more disturbing, we see images such as this one, him being older and taking selfies with girls that seem significantly younger. While we don't know the full context behind these images, it is very disturbing to see him around these individuals, on top of making Bill Cosby jokes, and one of them with a girl that is very obviously not conscious. If this wasn't enough, Adam himself also once recounted an experience he had with another girl, where he recounts a time where he texted her when she was 16, talking about very graphic and explicit actions that they would do, only for him to explicitly state that he would not talk about because he ended up doing it anyways. He claims that at the time she was 16. He didn't do anything due to her age, but 3 years later, they reconnected and engaged in the actions that he alluded to prior.
The story, as written in a now deleted blog post by Adam himself, describes Adam engaging in 2 sexual conversations with the 16-year-old girl before ghosting her and then reconnecting 3 years later and having sex when she was 19 and he was 26.
Her and I talked in MySpace for a while, and she was unsurprisingly flirty. I doubt at the time I was on the level of coolness of the band dude she was hooking up with, but she apparently had the foresight to realize how cool I would inevitably end up being, wink wink. One night in particular, we ended up talking on the phone, and she went into vivid detail about how she wanted to go to Canada to see her and have sex with her. I won't even bother telling you all the things she described wanting me to do to her, because at the end of the story, I'll have actually done them all to her, and worse. The conversation left me hot and bothered, to say the least. Now, any of the math inclined out there are probably reading this and thinking something like, so she's 19 now, you were 23 then, how old was she then? Well, she was 16, but come on, man, look at her. She's 18 or 19 in most of the pics here, but she didn't look much different at all then. If statutory rape is wrong, I don't want to be right. Now, I could make the argument that the age of consent is 16 in Canada, although I'm sure that traveling from America to Canada to have sex with a minor is still illegal as hell. But really, fucking argument. She was stupid hot, and I wanted in. He wanted in that 16-year-old, dude. What the hell's going on here?
As many people have already said, this in specific isn't something that you can just look over. The fact they somehow managed to reconnect 3 years later, and Adam actually flew out to see her as he recounted, is very suspicious and just does not sit right in any way. It is in the opinion of many Twitter users and others in the community that Adam is definitely using the current Duck clown show as a cover-up for his past, as it was noted by others that he had not been on the internet for some time ever since the Perv Busters infiltration, and now he is suddenly basking in the limelight given to him by all of these memes and internet outcry against the shameful Duck behavior. It is very suspicious to think about, and personally, I believe in his mind that if he keeps up this circus in town for long enough, people will look over the very suspicious and questionable actions and history he's had in the past. When the drama dropped, I personally had a discussion with my friends about how people seemingly forgot about the pedo situation that we saw 3 months ago, and how people were not discussing it in tandem with the Duck situation to make him even more of a clown. But now, I am glad that the darkness behind Adam has been shown a light so that we can all see the type of person he truly is.